Hi guys, good morning everybody. Welcome to ReFashioned Art. I am in the ReFashioned Art studio. There's not much more to it than this. Very small space, but it gets the job done. Here are a few pieces of ReFashioned Art. I'm going to share some new materials that I'm playing around with. Always looking for new ways to repurpose all of my work. If you are new to me, everything, all of my originals are made using repurposed materials. I collect unwanted art. My specialty is vintage frames, antique frames, and then I refurbish them, give them a little facelift, and I add my style of modern abstract art. But I collect unwanted art supplies, so if you happen to be one of those people with unwanted art and unwanted art supplies, please don't throw them in the trash. If you don't want to donate them, I will come pick them up, if you are local, of course. And it's really like such a thrill to, one, look for beauty where it's not normally found, and hopefully encourage you to look for beauty where it's not normally found, like someone else's maybe trash or discards, and give new life to a life. And it's all about that reinvention, reimagination, recreation, and that's how I came to calling my brand ReFashioned Art. And so it's all about like refashioning. How do we remix something that might be old and weathered, i.e. someone else's trash, into something new and cool, someone else's treasures. So I hope maybe that will be you. All of the links of how to purchase my work are in my bio. The first link, I'm actually just closing out a kind of like a New Year's clear out sale, and I do still have some pieces left, so if you want to get in on that, I am leaving that webpage up with the available work for the next day, and then after that, whatever hasn't sold, I'm just going to put the prices back to where they were before the sale, and whatever happens to them, happens to them. So I've been sharing a lot. Let me see, today is the 11th, 1/11, yay. I've been sharing a lot about some of the exhibits that I have participating in. It's just been over 2 years that ReFashioned Art came to be, or since I decided to pursue my artwork as a business professionally. And so I feel really fortunate, and definitely give credit to the really strong and growing arts community here in Phoenix, and ArtLink, which is an organization that supports artists on all levels. And so I joined that organization as a member right off the bat. And so I've gotten so many great opportunities through them, exhibits, group shows, and I have really been so fortunate to be a part of many in this short time that I've been building this business and this brand. And so I have another one. I just got word I'm going to be a part of another spring show that will be downtown Phoenix, and I won't be saying too much about that just yet, but soon I will share, and I'll share, let me see, I have 4 pieces that are going to be a part of that show, so I'm super excited about that. And they're all things that I did last year, one of them even the year before, so you've seen them all on here. It's not new work, but I'll give you a hint. It's very colorful work. A few of my most colorful pieces are going to be a part of that show, which is exciting because, for spring, we always think about color, right? The bloom. And so I thought it was very fitting, and I'm really excited to see that show. The other thing I want to share, let's see, yes, main thing, sale, last day, shop that sale if you want to get in on a really great price, 50% off my originals, and it's not all of my originals, but select originals. If you buy more than one, of course, we can talk about a steeper discount, always. Everything is negotiable. I'll just say that. But the other thing I want to share, guys, is I've really, and I think this is just like the nature of the new year. I feel like we all do this to some level, but I've really been exploring my creativity, trying new things, experimenting. And like I started off at the beginning saying, I'm always looking for new ways to repurpose. I'm always looking for new ways, to take something old, maybe even trash, and incorporate it into something really new and cool and modern and stylish. something that's going to bring a stylish, fashionable edge to the walls of your home or workspace. And ReFashioned Art is all about just, you know, I'm bringing you art for living a stylish lifestyle. And it's been really important to me because, and I shared more about this yesterday, beauty heals. It really does. And what I mean by that is when you surround yourselves with things that are beautiful to you, whatever that means to you, whatever that looks like to you, it really does lift us up. It is an instant mood lifter. It's kind of like what we put on our body. We love what we're putting on our body. By the way, new estate sale find today. Got a lot of pleather and lace. Happy about it. Definitely woke me up on this Tuesday morning. But if we're excited about what we're putting on our body, if we're excited about what we see in the mirror, I'm not saying it's going to solve all your problems, but it definitely can act as a bridge if you're not feeling so great in that moment. And it can, you know, help to get you to where you want to be, whether that's confident, joyful, happy, free, whatever. So in some of us are more visual, more of a visual creature than others. I'm definitely a very visual creature. What I see definitely affects me viscerally. And so I guess that's a little bit more of an outside-in approach. But when you're, you know, surrounding yourself with things that lift you up and really excite you, lift you up, they make you feel good. Like for instance, I love black and white, and I love the mix of old and new. So this is an example of one of those things. Yes, I am selling this. I am committed to selling this. Although I'd love to keep everything. I don't have space. Maybe one day, but at this point in time, I don't have space to keep everything. So I have a huge inventory that is for sale. But when I see those things that I love, you know, it does help make me feel good. And if I'm having a bad day, it does lighten. There's a hummingbird right outside my window. Wow. That's telling. That's a sign. Yeah. And, but you know, it helps lighten the load. And like I said, it might not solve all your problems. There he is. So funny. It might not solve all your problems, and it might not solve all the worldly problems. I know, I'm not trying to say that, but it definitely can help to lift you. Trust me. All right, so this is one of those things I've been playing with. It's not wired to hang yet, but of course, like with all abstract art, one of the reasons I've shared that I love it so much, one piece of art could go, it could hang any of 4 ways. Because there are no rules, which is another reason why I love art so much, especially abstract art. There just are no rules, man. So, love this. So guys, I wasn't going to tell you what I've been using, but what I've been using, what I've been playing with, this is styrofoam. And I have shared that it pains me so deeply, especially this last almost 2 years, you know what I'm talking about now. All of the online shopping, you know, we're all doing more of it. You know, it's more convenient, it's easier, it's quicker. Just because of all the, you know, the heightened online shopping and deliverables coming to my home, there's way more styrofoam and there's way more packing materials. And it's great to keep our packages and our, you know, our new, whatever, belongings safe, but you know, a lot of these things are unrecyclable, such is the case with styrofoam. It's unrecyclable just about everywhere. If it's recyclable in your community, please let me know. I would just love to know that it's possible and it's happening somewhere. But where I live here in the desert in Arizona, it is not recyclable. Our recycling centers do not take styrofoam. So what happens to it? It just goes in the trash. And it just sits there and landfills are filling up. And so for me, that's something that really pains me. So I want to somehow bring some sort of solution to that problem of reducing waste, reducing unnecessary waste. So if I can find a beautiful thing, I love this. I think I was putting it, let me see, I had it hanging in my home. I think it's like this, I like it best. It's really cool. And so I'm going to be putting another glaze on the canvas part, but it's got some great texture. Some really great texture. I'm not going to tell you exactly how I made this as it is, but it was a lot of fun and I do feel good because I'm giving something that I know is, it's got no life left to it otherwise. It's just going to sit in a landfill and contribute to that. So here's another one I'll just share. I love this. So I haven't decided exactly yet how I'm going to place it, but I love like these abstract, unique, especially geometric things. And, you know, I've described my work as being avant-garde. I definitely believe that's a very good description of it. It's unique, it's just unusual, and I like to share a lot of things that maybe haven't been done before, haven't been seen before, maybe a little ahead of their time, but I think that's changing. Yeah. So this is another one. I have a whole project planned for this one. Don't think I'm going to be selling it. I'll show you the side. And yes, these are styrofoam pieces. So any of you artists out there that sell product, that sell merchandise, if you know how this originated, if you know what this came from, DM me, because I want to know if you know. This is actually 2 different pieces. But I have a whole project I'm planning. Again, I don't think I'm going to sell it. I love it. This is a great color. I love this color. I got to get some more clothes in this color. I love it. But I am planning a little project I'm going to be doing for a place, found a little nook in my home that needs a piece of art, believe it or not. And it needs something unique like that. The other thing I want to show you, well, I'll just show you this first. So this is actually 3 pieces right here. They're all 8x10s. Really love this. Oh yeah, look at that texture. Look at that texture, guys. What do you think? So I want to give you a little bit more. All right, so these are not meant to go like this, although it is kind of cool. I guess I could. There goes my thing. I could tack them all together and have one nice long black and white. So I'm just playing here. I'm not sure if those are totally, oh, I don't want to be that close. I'm not sure if those are totally done yet, but I'm really loving them. I'm going to show you another one. Let me know if you know what this is. It's really cool, really cool. So we've got some great like texture there. And then the last one, I love this. I'm gonna be really playing more with this. But let me know what you think, guys. I think it's really cool. And of course this could be framed, which I think would be even more amazing. Something I'm gonna be playing with, I'm gonna be doing some acrylic boxes. I'm going to be placing the art in an acrylic box, so I have to bring that and have it professionally framed by my framer. I can't do that myself, unfortunately. I wish I could. Maybe I'll find out a way in the future, but I do love the gold. So this is only an 8x10, guys. I don't know, just give you a little, it's really hard to tell like the texture here, but it's very cool. Let me know what you think. And again, of course, abstract art. Ooh, I really like that, actually. It could go any of 4 ways. Ooh, it really matches my outfit, doesn't it? I love this so much. You guys know I love gold, and you know especially I love black and gold. Let me know what you think, guys. Again, I don't know if I'm going to be selling these. It's just a new, just experimenting, using, like I said, new fabrics. New things, but really want to know what you think. And again, these ones back here, guys, these are all for sale. This one here, this one is flow, and then this one back here, you really can't see, I'm sorry, that's Love Me 2x1. And then this one back here, I think this one is Presents 4. And then these, of course, are not for sale. This one here is Fast Lane 2. Super cool, right? I really like it. But it's for sale. It's for sale. So I think that's all I'm going to bore you with today. I probably won't be back on here till next week, maybe Monday. But really love spending this time with you here and sharing. And you know what, guys, I always welcome questions. Please DM me any questions. I will happily answer them in my stories if you'd like me to, or I could answer them on the live if you'd like me to, if it's something you'd like me to show. I have been getting some questions that I do want to address here, because I've been getting some of the same questions, but please don't hesitate. Ask me anything. Happy to share if you want to know about my technique or where I source or about anything. I really am happy to share, and I hope to inspire you to maybe play and experiment and create your own art. Even if you don't consider yourself an artist which I never did. I just had a restlessness and an urgency to get my home decorated every time I moved, which has been many. But you know, I want to encourage you to make your own art because, you know, not only is it so fun and gratifying to make something with your own hands, but it's such a great conversational piece. I love to entertain and I'm always entertaining. And before I decided to pursue my art professionally, I loved when people would come over and ask me about a piece. And it was just so fun to share, oh, hey, you know what, I made that. I needed to fill the space. I made that myself. And you know what is so interesting? I just kept getting people over and over and over again saying, why don't you want to do this? Why don't you want to sell this? Why wouldn't you want to do this for someone else? And it always just kind of ate away at me because I knew I really did, but I just never had the courage because I thought it was weird. I thought people would think I was weird, but hey, finally something clicked. Yeah, so that's all I'll say about that. But happy to answer your questions on here, guys. And you know, next time I get on here, I'll make sure I put out a little call for, you know, send me your questions beforehand so you have time to see it and send them in, and I will answer them live if you like. All right, guys, let me know what you think of the new work and the new pieces and the new materials that I'm playing with. I don't know. You'll see that on something soon, but I'm excited. And hey, if nothing else, I'm using color. I'm using color. So unusual for me. All right, guys, cheers. I hope your new year is off to a fabulous start. Let me know what you think of my new top. Again, plenty of pleather and lace today. Even my shoes, well, the shoes are real leather. I love you could see them. I'll share the full look in my stories probably tomorrow. But anyway, all right, guys, thank you for joining. I love your enthusiasm. I super appreciate it. Bye-bye.